Hello, my friends. So, if today's date, June the 20th, is your birth date, this is a reading for you for this year. It is a four-card pull, a general energy card, a challenge you might face this year, an action you can take to keep you in balance, and is there an outcome that is predictable in this scenario? Also, happy summer solstice coming in later today, 10 o'clock, I think, Eastern Time. So, blessed be to this changing of our energies, this changing of our seasons, this looking with more light at things that need looked at. So, what is the general energy card of this year for June the 20th? Almost the first day of Cancer, a minute tonight as well. So, the general energy card of this year is the Storm. Lots of things are flying around. Your ground might feel like it's pulled out from underneath you. You might feel like you're under heavy lightning and thunderstorms and deluges of water, rain, emotions. You might feel like there's a great sense that you have no power and you have limited ability to make any kind of change or even do anything against this storm that is may seem like it batters you off and on this year. But the storm is an energy that cleanses the land. The storm is an energy that balances equilibriums. The storm is an energy that brings high ionization to energies that might feel dead and depleted. The storm is a necessary part, but it's also a humbling part. It often shows us that we have no real power and that we're insignificant against nature and the course of things beyond our control, life in a lot of ways, and that we have to hunker down, go inside, hunker down, find safety, find shelter, share with a friend, share with the family, get your comfort zones together and understand that the time for you to make a difference is not yet, and that you have to ride through some of these very challenging times that are here to shake you up and shake you free from locked in thoughts and doctrines and to clear the way for you to emerge into the sunlight of a new day, the longer days coming, and to be able to see with greater clarity what you can do, what needs to be done. But we don't know until after the storm is gone what damage has been done. And sometimes this card talks about you have to wait to see what damage has been done to then know what you can do about it, because you very much want to do something about the storm that is brewing outside of you and that has you feeling very unable to do anything about it. So, what is your challenge this year? Well, it is the Ace of Wands. The challenge is to be the Ace of Wands and to be your dynamic, willful, creative, fiery, impassioned self, and to live your truth and to dance your truth as you feel called to do it, and to be a stick of spiritual dynamite in essence. But you can't do that. This is your challenge this year. This is not that you can't do that. This is your challenge this year to be that truth of yourself. You might feel hampered, you might feel held down, you might feel like the times don't allow you to do it, you might feel like there are things in your way, you might feel like you don't know how to really push your own will forward. You have great ideas, you have impassioned thoughts, you have great divine missions, you have things that you feel called to do. Your fire is raging, your fire is pushing you, but you can't see a way forward. You don't know how to take a way forward. You don't know how to fight against the powers that be, the storms that be, that seem larger than you and don't allow you to go where you feel like you want to go. So what is the action you can take? Well, it's Turkey. Turkey is really about self-sacrifice, and on some levels it's about giving everything you've got for the greater good of everyone else. And the turkey people are the nurses, and they're the caretakers, and they're the light givers, and they're the healers, and they're the beings that are of service everywhere around us, that know that they need to serve others in order for themselves to feel like they're fulfilling some divine mission within themselves. So the turkey selflessly gives. So this is your action. You just selflessly give this year. This is a lot about you not necessarily fulfilling your own willful destiny, but the destiny to help others to feel like they can go forward in their purpose. And maybe that is your mission this year, to be the turkey, to be the divine giver. Every part of the turkey was given. The turkey, graciously has fed many corners of our country. The turkey was considered at one point to possibly be our national bird, because of its wonderful sacrifice and its wonderful sense of, I think, righteousness on lots of levels. So your action to take is to be the turkey. Do some self-sacrifice for others. Do some helping for a better good for others. Do some serving in your community. Do some serving toward your country. Do some serving toward the world, whatever that means, for a greater good, for a higher good, for a giving of yourself. And in that giving is the outcome card, is the receiving. And this is a soul card without any kind of description. You shine. You shine bright. You become the sun. You become the solstice. You become the light that others can see their reflections against. You become the divine essence of the child that is, open and vulnerable, but giving and loving, and not restrained by prior thoughts about, oh no, I can't do that, I can't do this, I can't do that. That child wants to spring forward with grace and purity, and taste life and touch life and shine their holiness on everything that is around them. And it's not going to be, it won't be held down by those who are still in pain. In essence, you're going to be helping those still in pain. And you may not be able to see your effects. You can only just bask in your own light and trust that your effects of willful surrender and going where you're needed to go and doing what you needed to go do for the better good of all beings is really going to make an astounding world and an astounding cleanse for everyone. So blessed be to this year of riding through your storms, seeing what damage is done, and then taking action for the highest and the greatest good, and letting your own sunshine, not for yourself necessarily. Your time will come to follow your dream, but shining for the greater good of all beings. So blessed be a great turkey year.